In this lesson, we're going to explore custom fields. As we know, Asana provides us a list of some predefined fields that we can use for all our projects. However, we are only talking about five or six different fields, which is fine when we're talking about small projects. But sometimes, as you start using Asana more and more to manage more complex projects, you might need to add extra fields in order to track your projects properly. So the way we do that is by creating custom fields. So you go to fields and you go to add field here. And there are a few options here. First of all, the field type that you can create can be either a drop-down menu with predefined options, a text field, or a number field. Also, here you can add, when you create a new field, you can add it to your workspace's field library, which means that anyone in your workspace, your coworkers, will be able to use the same field in any project. So the next time you load a new project, if you add it to the field library, it's going to be available here, choose from library. At the moment, there's nothing here because we haven't created any fields for a library, but as soon as you create a field, it's going to be available here for you to use. You can also select that only you can edit the field settings or notify the task owners, collaborators when the value in this field changes. So let's do one example here. So let's say, for example, we want for some reason to create a field that's gonna allow us to track the budget for the separate tasks. So we'll go to number, and in the format you can actually select different formats. So you can actually set it as a simple number, a percentage, dollars, euros. You can, and even a custom label you can create. So let's select dollars, and let's say we don't want any decimals for this case, and let's add it to our field library, and we're gonna say budget, and you can add description. What is the budget? And now just enter the budget for this task. Okay, and we're gonna create the field. And now we have this brand new field here. You can, as we showed you earlier, you can hide and unhide different fields that you need. So let's say, for example, that for the development of the form, our budget is $5,000. You just enter it, and that's it. And you can also see that Asana do the automatically a sum function. So if I do 1,000 for Asana developer, you straight away gonna have the budget for the section, which is great. Now, if I go inside the field again, add a new field, and if I create another one, so let's create another one, which is gonna be, for example, not priority because we already have priority, but mandatory task. So this is just gonna say whether a task is mandatory, and we're gonna have this as a drop down. Yes, no. So any mandatory task is gonna be pretty much a showstopper if we don't do it. And we're gonna create a field, and that's it. We have this man. Keep in mind that a project can display up to 20 fields, custom fields. So just keep that in mind if you want to create more than 20 fields here in Asana. Okay, you can also edit the field from here. So you click on edit, and we pretty much go to the same place. You can also rearrange. So for the drop down, we can rearrange how they appear. So you just do that, right? You can add different options. You can delete the field from here. Let's just delete it. And that's the gist on how you use custom fields. Custom fields are definitely something that you gonna start using a lot if you start using Asana in order to manage more complex projects. So I would advise you just to go in and just for 5 to 10 minutes, just explore what you have here. It's really simple. So I think you just need around 10 minutes of practice, and you'll get the gist of it. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.